guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna be sharing my 10-step makeup routine for beginners. Well, if you have high-end drugstore, this will still apply because I have a mixture of high-end and drugstore makeup. So really it's just the steps. Firstly, start off on clean skin. I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. You can use this. You can use the e.l.f. Pore Grip Primer. I think I want to use the Bobbi Brown face base today. Sometimes I use both at the same time. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Instant Brow Lift Pencil in dark brown. I really like this. With this, my brows want to be done, so don't clog me. And honestly, e.l.f. is such a hidden gem. It's not hidden, but it's hidden, if you get what I'm saying. Because some people think that like e.l.f. is gimmicky, but I've used e.l.f. ever since I started like my makeup journey. Like I used their makeup cleanser that came in that little black bottle. I used that, like the makeup brush cleaner. I have used like a good portion of their makeup brushes as well. I use their lip oil. I haven't tried the other primers outside of the Pore Grip, but I've heard that they are good as well. I've used the concealers. Then I'm gonna go in with my Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer in 35N. I like to take this on like a slanted brush, like a angled brush. So it has a nice thick consistency. So I'm just carving out where I lined and try to like cover where some hairs are growing wild. I think the key part in like looking like you did like a full face beat is color correcting under your eye. I suggest the NYX Pro Fix stick. This one is in oh yeah, it's cocoa, 15 cocoa. But today I'm gonna be using my tried, tested, true. I love this one. It's from Sephora. It's their Gel Serum Concealer. Their Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. This one. And it's in 17 Chocolate Souffle. This has a red undertone, so I use it to like color correct, and that's also fine. It's a concealer. I would definitely get like light colors for this if I could, because I feel like whatever color you get in this like concealer, it will work very well for you. So I just put that like all around my dark areas, under my eye, over my eyelids, and around my mouth. At this point, usually I will do like my whole face off. But I find that when I do that, it looks cakey. Under my eye, I actually go in with my concealer, like on top of the corrector, and I just put it where I usually want to put it. And you have to be very precise with this because this is where you're gonna let it sit, so it thickens up, which gives you a fuller coverage where you don't really need the foundation under it. I'm gonna leave that like that and let it sit. That shade was the one I used on my brow, which is 35N. I'm gonna go in with my blush from Westman Atelier. I really like this one. It's in Bichette. It's very pretty, very, very pretty. A nice plummy rosy color. I have a lot. I didn't expect to have this much, but yeah. I'm gonna go in with a stippling brush. You can just dot it on, to be honest, but I want to have some control, so I'm gonna go in with a stippling brush and just do that. and I'm gonna bring it up to my temples. I feel like you get a more flushed look like that, and you can actually go crazy with this right here. I feel like when you overdo it, that's best, because you're gonna blend the foundation, you're gonna blend your concealer into it, so you don't want to lose it when you actually do. And sometimes I like doing it, like bringing it on my nose, because I feel like that's so cute, especially on my POC girlies. It's so cute on them, to be honest. Try your best not to get the concealer on this, because it's gonna look crazy. I mean, it looks crazy right now, but trust the process. So once you let that sit, blend the edges of the concealer into the blush, like a nice gradient. I'm gonna blend the concealer up like this into my eye socket to help with the contour of my nose, and I'm gonna bring it in a little bit too as well, but not like cover the entire nose. Then blend my forehead. Just try to stick in the middle here, not too much, but it doesn't matter if you go like too far out, to be honest, because you're gonna cover it with the foundation. And then lightly blend the concealer in the middle, because you don't want to like go, you don't want to make one big blob of concealer. I don't suggest you bring the concealer up here, just keep it under here. That same like concealer that you left at your brow right here, just lightly like blend that into the edge of the brow like that. Then I'm gonna go in with my Morphe Light Form in Rich 26N, and I'm gonna take this on the back of my hand, just one pump you need. And mind you, this is just $15. And look at it, e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush, and like lightly rub that in. You can just pat it in, to be honest, but like when you get to the cheeks, I feel like rubbing it, like flicking the brush up like that, is also a plus. We're adding foundation where we didn't put concealer or blush, and don't be afraid to like push this into your hairline. That will give you a more natural look. And put some in your temples so it blends. It makes the blush look a little bit more natural, and it helps to blend the blush, so it gives you that nice gradient, that nice graduation. And I'm gonna just take like, I'm gonna put my brush like on this dry part, not too much, and like touch my nose. Blend the edges of the highlight on my forehead. That's actually not bad. It looks so nice in person. Hopefully it's showing up the same way on camera. So I'm just gonna go back in with that same concealer brush to blend out like any creases from me moving around, talking and stuff. And then I'm gonna get a powder puff. I have my Laura Mercier translucent medium deep loose powder. If you can afford to get this, I really suggest this. And if you want to try like drugstore, I suggest this as well. Also, if you want like a brighter under eye, do a concealer that is close, like 2 shades from your natural skin color first as a base, and then go in with a brightening concealer, like something a little bit lighter, just like in the middle, in the corners right here, not too much like how you did it before, just like in the corners. So I'm gonna get some of the powder on this puff, and I'm just gonna tap some off in the cover, and I'm just gonna lightly tap where I placed my concealer. Push that in, and don't forget to set your eyelids as well, because that's where it will crease the most and start to get sweaty. And then the next thing we're gonna set is our blush, and I'm using the Juvia's Place Blush Rogue Volume 5, and I'm just gonna take this top color right here, and this, you gotta be careful with this, so I just do like, and top it off and just set. All right, you just put blush here. It looks harsh on camera, but it's really not. But just don't get too carried away, because then it's gonna look weird, like you getting carried away, sis. I'm gonna bronze, and I'm using the Huda Beauty Glowish bronzer in 05 Rich, and bring back shadows right here. I'm putting this in the temples as well, like squeeze the brush like so I can get a little nose contour, a light nose contour, not too harsh, just something light. Then I'm gonna go in with my Sephora Micro Smooth in 65 Toffee, and I'm gonna go in with a flat elf powder brush. I really like this one. This is where we're gonna like tie everything, so I'm putting that like in the middle, like between the concealer and between the bronzer. See the bronzer and between the blush. So you're gonna use it to like set the foundation and like blend in. I'm blending in the edge of the blush to like the rest of the face, like right here. So now that everything is set, I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, and I'm just gonna set everything so it doesn't look too powdery. Let's finish. Then I'm gonna go back in with that powder puff to like push everything in, so it doesn't look too harsh now. It has some glow to it from the setting spray. Some people have their lashes always done, but not me. So I always go in with a lengthening volume mascara. This one is the FanFest mascara by Benefit. Some dimension back into your face. And then the last step, of course, is the lips. A brown lip liner, or I use the Sephora Satin Lip. I usually use this to line my lip because it's very dark. It's like a nice dark chocolatey brown. And then usually I'm going with a lipstick for a longer wear, or I go in with either of these two from Naturium, the Naturium Phyto Glow Lip Balm, and I just put that in the middle, and it adds some color and it helps to blend out the lip liner as well. So when I want to like get the color back in my bottom lip, I go in with the lip glosses from Juvia's Place. These are the coffee shop lip glosses from them. This one is Cream de Cacao, and this one is Dolce Latte, I believe. Cream de Cacao is more of a pinky one, a pinky undertone. And these are very pigmented, so I try to like do a little, just like a toops. So this is the final look. I am really obsessed with this monotone chocolate look, this chocolate brown look. Like, this is my go-to look. This is how I do my makeup when I'm going out. It looks good, it looks natural, and it enhances my beauty. It's not overwhelming, and my face just feels like nothing is on it. But yeah, this is it. Well, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notifications. I'm gonna put all the products that I use in this video down below, so everything is in like one page, so you have the links to everything. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.